What's up, everybody? This is Colby Covington, UFC welterweight contender on a mission for gold, and you're watching Off the Rack.
Hey guys, it's Racq with Off the Rack, and I am here with UFC fighter Colby Covington. What's going on? How are you?
What's up, Raquel? I'm doing good, just getting ready for this fight over here in 20 days.
That's super exciting, and it's actually a hometown fight. You're going back to Sacramento. So what does this fight mean to you?
This fight means a lot. I was born in Sacramento. I have all my following, all my fans up in Oregon, which is just a state away. I've been fighting overseas a lot, so now I get an opportunity to fight on home soil. So I'm really excited, and I'm excited to put on a good performance.
Now, you grew up, your dad was a wrestler, and you went to school for wrestling, and you had your older sister home. So how did you kind of keep it in the family? Did you know, what was the moment when you knew you wanted to do this for the rest of your life?
I think when I got to high school, I got bullied a lot as a middle schooler and high schooler. So I knew I wanted to learn skills to be able to defend myself. And then I realized in high school it was my passion to fight, that I knew that this is kind of what I was put on this earth to do, which is fight. I'm a warrior, I'm a gladiator, and I love this. I'm not scared. I have no fear. I love this. I love what I do. And this is the blood. This is what runs in our blood, the Covington blood. So I'm just excited to represent my family.
Now, you've had some kind of crazy injuries that have maybe set you back a little bit. What kind of kept you going through it each time?
Just my belief. I really do believe that if you believe in yourself and your dreams and your goals, that no matter what happens in your life, you're going to be able to get through any situation. I've broken my hands, I've broken my feet, I've had fractured ribs where it cost me a fight. That's the only loss on my record. But, I've kept the belief, and I know I'm going to be the best fighter in the world. It's just a matter of time, and you have to be patient with things. Good things take time.
Now, how do you kind of come back after a fight? Obviously, once you're injured like that, I mean, people break bones every day, but this is your career. So how do you kind of train again and get back into it? Is there any set thing you do? Do you come home, you're like, okay, I injured this, I have to do this, and this specific thing? Or do you kind of just go with it?
Yeah, no, it's a lot of recovery. You go to the doctors. I'm doing rehab every day. I'm getting the stem cell, the ultrasound, all the icing, and just taking care of my body. I'm not going out like a kid anymore. I'm a professional, and this is my career, so I take it like it's my career, and I'm a professional now. I don't put my body in any harmful positions anymore. I'm not going out to party. I'm not going to the bar. I'm not putting myself in high-risk situations. I'm taking complete control and rehabbing my body, and I'm doing the best things to make sure that I'm at 100% every time I'm in that octagon.
Now, you fought in Vegas. You've had some crazy fights. You've said you've traveled all over. How do you kind of keep your head on straight and stay healthy? What are some tips for people?
I think just moderation. You don't want to kill yourself. You don't want to run yourself into the ground every single day. Your body and your mind can't take that. Some days you need to pull back when your mind's not there and your body's not there. So I think the key to life and for professional athletes to be healthy is just moderation.
Now, what's a highlight from your career right now?
I've had a lot of highlights. I have 5 finishes in the UFC. I would say probably my biggest highlight is my last fight in Vegas. It was a good experience. I had a lot of fans from Oregon come. It was on UFC 202, which is the biggest card that McGregor fought on. So they had a lot of pay-per-view draws for that. So, that was a big highlight. I got a technical knockout finish, and it was really a good, sweet feeling, because the guy was talking a lot of crap before the fight, saying I was a pussy, saying I was a coward, talking crap about my family. So I proved the point, and it's always fun to prove a point.
I mean, I guess the point is to get into your head of that stuff, but how do you kind of mentally block it out? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some people try and do it to sell fights. They think more people are going to tune in, which is more viewers, which is what we want. But, I'm respectful. I always keep it classy unless the guy's going to go over the top and try and make fun of my family, So, I don't weigh into it. I just worry about focusing on the person in front of me, fighting the best fight I can fight. I don't draw into that, because when you start fighting emotionally, you're not going to fight good.
Do you have any advice for anyone kind of looking to go into the UFC?
Just take it slow, Just you can't just start from today and expect to be a UFC fighter tomorrow. It's a patient process. I took 4 or 5 years where I wasn't in the UFC, and I thought I should have been there, but I stayed patient. I kept training every day like I was going to be in the UFC and like I was going to be the UFC champion. So it's the preparation daily that you take to get there, and you just have to be patient with it.
Now, obviously, you have your Sacremento fight coming up, which is huge, and we can't wait. What is one thing you're looking forward to in 2017?
I'm looking to a big 2017. You know, I feel like I'm going to be ready to get a title shot, fight for the world title, and that's been my dream since I was a kid, to be a world champion. So I feel like after I win this fight in Sacramento, it's going to set me up for some really, really big fights in 2017. So 2017 is going to be a big year for me. I'm going to be looking for that world title shot.
Now, definitely stay updated with him. You have to follow him on all social media. Go ahead, plug yourself in so everyone can find you.
Check me out on social media at Colby Cov MMA on Instagram and Twitter, and Colby Covington on Facebook. And I appreciate all the fans out there following my journey, and much love to all you guys.
And of course, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all those good stuff on this video. And of course, to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, obviously, and to find him too. Thanks for watching, guys.